Yes, Steph is just outside our studio this morning with a gathering of experts for us there throughout the morning. Steph, still looking through those numbers for us over the budget. Morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Morning, everybody. As you heard Eleanor saying there, one of the big stories, particularly for business, is this change in the national insurance that the self-employed will pay. So I've got a couple of experts we can have a chat to about this. First of all, Rebecca, who's a tax expert. Now, we heard the Chancellor talking a lot about fairness. Does this make the system fairer then for working people?
Fair is always a very difficult question because it depends on your perspective. But the current system's been in place for years and years. It comes from a time where most people were employed and not many were self-employed. So the current system kind of compensates self-employed people for the additional risks they were taking about being self-employed. What the government have done now is they've really focused on the benefits people will get in future. As they're saying people essentially get the same pensions, they've got to equalise the system.
It's interesting. Let's get Kelly's thoughts on this, because you are self-employed, aren't you? And you've been trying to work out for the last 12 or so hours what it all's going to mean for you. And Kelly, what are your thoughts on it?
I think you're exactly right, Rebecca. You know, as an entrepreneur, you take risks. You know, you are taking the road less travelled, and so eroding the dividend tax allowance and increasing national insurance contributions is going to have an impact on your finances, and it does erode the profitability of being self-employed.
Have you worked out how much it's going to cost you?
I think it'll be a couple of £100 a year, which isn't substantial, but at the same time, it is sending a bad message to businesses.
So do you feel like it's putting pressure on you as an entrepreneur?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it is.
Yeah. OK, well, thank you both for your time. I know you're going to be joining us throughout the show, and we're going to have more experts popping in to talk to us about what this all means for them.